What's going on, folks? It's Larry at Packmasters Dog Training. So I'm here with Emmy. Emmy got here Sunday. You guys saw some of the video we did day one. I didn't really do any training, but you saw what we did day one. Yesterday, Monday, was the first day we started the formal training. Yesterday, I started conditioning her to the e-collar. With this dog, I'm going to push it kind of hard, okay? She is extremely fearful of so many things, has a lot of anxiety of so many things, and so it's very important that I work her, that I push her, all right? I talked the other day about how I'm doing a little something different with the conditioning that has been working absolutely fantastic. I've been experimenting with it now for about 6 months. I've had a couple of other people try it too, because when I'm doing something new, if I like it, before I put it out there, I want to make sure it works on every kind of dog possible. So I'm not actually doing anything new. I'm just moving things up front when we start. So for instance, you guys know when I condition the dog, I condition the dog two ways, right? With the continuous button held down before the command, and then we separate it the first couple of days, and then the command and then the tap after the tap of the e-collar after the command, right? We separated the two ways. You guys know that. What I've been doing lately, and I've been experimenting this for a while, and it works fantastic. So just when you think we can't get better or faster results and make it easier on the dog, training keeps getting better, and that's what it's all about. We keep trying new things and it gets better. And just like a lot of other things, I kind of started doing this by accident. So throughout the past year or two, when I get a really difficult dog, sometimes it's hard to do the conditioning with the dog, right? Because they all don't respond the way we want, or they stay too close to us, or they're too excited, or they're too fearful. It creates problems. I always found myself going to different things during the conditioning. For example, the turnabouts, where we're walking and we turn 180 with the tap tap, or we use the dog's momentum where we're walking and then we back straight up and call the dog to us. Those are things I've talked about that we do in the conditioning phase, but now instead of doing it the two ways, I do all four things during the conditioning phase, first session, every session in the conditioning phase, okay? I don't use a food reward in every section, all right? I use a food reward when I use the e-collar with the continuous button before the command, and sometimes what I do is when I do the tap on the continuous button, I'm not using a command anymore. And I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you. So for example, if the dog's away from me, instead of saying the dog's name and calling her to me and then a tap tap, all I'm doing now is no verbal command. In that segment, just a tap tap. And when the dog turns and comes to me, I'm rewarding, okay? I'm teaching the dog that default for just feeling the e-collar is to turn and come and check in, all right? When I do it the two other ways, there's no reward, okay? No reward at all. I'm gonna break it down so this video don't run on forever. But I promise you, out of all the dogs we've done over the past 6 months with this, the results have been even better than before, and it just keeps getting better. With that being said, guys, just remember, no matter how good the e-collar training is, this is just a tool, okay? Just a tool. So this should only be one small part of your overall training package. No tool or method is as important as the totality of the interaction you have with the animal, period. It's just a tool. So let's get started. I'm not gonna go in any order. I'll try to call it out as we're going. So the reason I wanted to use Emmy for this, she's not gonna look good when we're doing this. I want you guys to see when a dog doesn't look good, because it's easy to do video with a dog that always looks good. I'm using the sound box here, which she has not heard before. She's going to react to the sound box. I don't like that, but I'm using the sound box for you guys, so you hear it. So the whole purpose of this video is really not for Emmy, it's just for you guys, okay? When I'm done with the video, I'll go back to doing a normal session with her, no sound box, so she's kind of just sacrificing herself right now, okay? Let's get into a little bit of work and I'll try to call it out. As far as treats goes, I don't know if I'm going to use any food with her because she's not very food motivated, guys. You guys know I like to use food with the conditioning, but here's the thing. If she's really not excited about the food, it's not a real reward. And then in my opinion, it does more harm than good, okay? So let's just see what she does here. All right, her e-collar is already set. I got the bungee collar on, using them now, Sam, okay? We're gonna give her some room, and I will try to use food for your purposes right off the start, all right? And we'll see how she does. You guys will hear it. Emmy, come. Yes, good girl, Emmy. Good girl. Good job. So she did take food. She wouldn't take food yesterday. So she's already feeling a little more comfortable, okay? So that's good. And we're gonna just take our time. Move around, take our time. Good girl, Emmy. Good. Okay, guys, so now she's close to me. I'm gonna go into one of the other 4 segments, right? If she's staying close to me here, ready, girl? Here we go. Come on, let's go. Emmy, come. Good girl, Emmy. Good job. So there, I'm just using my momentum, right? We'll do it again. I'm going forward with her. Let's go, girl. Emmy, come. Good girl. So now it's just all praise, okay? Now, I want her here. I'm not saying yes because there's no reward, right? So if I want her here, in order for her to leave, I have to release her. Free dog, Emmy. Good girl. Okay? Here's the thing with this, guys. Now that I'm doing it with the 4 different ways, 4 different segments, the dog dictates what I'm doing at that time. Okay? Makes sense? So if the dog's too close to me, I'm not going to worry about the dog getting away. I'm going to either use the momentum, like we just did, or I'm going to do the turnabouts, which we'll do now. Okay? Let's go, Emmy. Come on, girl. Right? So we're here. Tap, tap. Good. See what I mean? She don't have to be far away. No rewards, no command. She's learning how to follow. Good girl, Emmy. That's my girl. Good. So you guys can hear that. So you hear the timing. That's why I'm using the sound box. So in that segment, again, she's just learning follow the tap, right? That's all I want from her. That's all I want. Now, she's far away. I can go back to what we did the first time, right? I get down on it. Emmy, come. Yes, good girl. Good girl, Emmy. That's a good girl. Yeah. So she is taking food now, which is great because yesterday she wouldn't, guys. So you notice I'm not rewarding in all the segments. We're going right to the beginning and we're mixing up the rewards from the start. So she's over there. She's coming back to me. Okay, I'll give her some room. Yes, good girl, Emmy. So no command, no nothing. Tap, that's it. She's already learning. This is one day. We started this yesterday. She understands all 4 segments a little bit already, all right? Let's do it again. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on. Yes, good girl, Emmy. Good girl. So again, there was no command there, okay? You can use a command there, mix it up. Sometimes you don't use a command. She's learning what that sensation means. So she's over there. Yes, good girl. Good girl, Emmy. Good job, Mama. That's my girl. That's my girl. Very good. What are you doing here, Mama? Get off that. Good job. Good job. So again, all 4 segments, guys. Every session I'm doing right now during the conditioning phase, right? Come on, girl. Let's go. And we take our time. Let's go. Let's do this. Good. Emmy, come. Yes. Good job, Emmy. So that's it. She's done taking food. We stop there. I'm not going to force it. Good girl. Free dog, Emmy. Let's go. And we take our time, okay? So 4 different ways. E-collar on continuous before the command, tap with no command, right? We do the turnabouts or the 180s, tap, tap, no command, no reward. And then we're using the momentum, going forward, straight back, Emmy come, yes reward, sometimes no command, mix it up. I'm telling you folks, the only reason I'm sharing this is because I thought we were at the pinnacle of e-collar training. Like, it couldn't get any better. 6 months of doing this, it's been fantastic. Somebody said, I think it was you, Michael Cromwell, earlier, we were joking around on Facebook, and he said, I'm just teasing you. You don't owe us anything, something to that effect. You've put out enough free content. Let me explain something to you guys. I owe you folks everything that watch this stuff, okay? because if it wasn't for you folks and all the support you give me, no one knows my name, period. So I do owe you guys. So if I have it, if I think it's good, I'm going to share it, always, all right? If you don't like it, doesn't work for you, then you don't have to use it. Do a little more. Come on, girl. Good. Come on, girl. Let's go. Ready? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Emmy, come. Yeah, good girl, Emmy. Good job. Good job. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Free dog. Good. Good. Emmy, come. Good girl. Good. Now I just want her here. No reward, no release yet, right? Free dog, Emmy. Now she can go about. Each session I've done with her has been about 10 minutes long. I mix up all 4 categories, guys, and I let her dictate which one I'm doing. Okay, so now she's hanging out over there by Sophia. Good girl, Emmy. See? So in one day, in 24 hours, she's learning that the default command is if you feel the tap, 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 just come to me. Okay? Now, not even just for video purposes, this is how long my session would be with her right now. So when we start off, they're super short, right? She's a big, powerful dog. She works on a level 8 on my mini educator, right? And that's what we do. Now, from this end here, guys, I would normally just hang out with her, play with her, or take her for a nice long walk. So let's end this session. I want to see if I could start getting her to chase a bite rag a little bit and start getting her to boost that tough girl side of her. Let's see if we can get her to play with it a little bit. All right, come on. I wouldn't be scared. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. All right, come on. Come on. Oh, what do you got? What do you, oh. Give me that. Give me that. Go. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, so strong. Oh, so strong. So check it out, guys. We got a dog that's scared of everything, right? But yet, the e-collar is already having positive effects on her. Always has. I've said this before. E-collar for fearful dogs works wonders. Always. 100% of the time. I don't know the science behind it. I don't care. If I had to guess, I think it would be because you take a dog with no confidence and you give them the ability and the power to better their own situation. Okay? I really do. I think that's what, let's go get it. There we go. That's what my guess would be. But I don't care too much about the science behind things. I just know it works. I can't believe I got this dog doing this right now. This is beautiful. So see, they're all capable. Oh my God, you are a sexy beast and you're so strong. But you're not as strong as Uncle Larry, are you? Oh my gosh. So good. Kill that. Kill that. Bam. Oh, bam. Bam. What a strong. This is awesome. Bam. Oops, upside your head, girl. Oh. Now this empowers a dog, guys. So you see, it's just not about the e-collar work. This is beautiful. This is what we want. And I'm getting exhausted. What do you think, girl? What do you think? I don't want you letting go of that unless I ask for it. I'll keep you posted, guys. She's kicking my butt here. If you have questions about what I'm doing there now, please feel free to ask. But I promise you guys, I've had dog owners, regular owners, after one private lesson getting their dogs off leash. No lie, works wonders. We let the dog dictate which one of those 4 segments we're working in, right? Keep me posted, guys. Thanks.